Okay, hello guys, my name is Steven Patrick Santoso. I am 19 years old, a student at UIB. I took System Information program last year. Today I'll be explaining about my English project. It's about making a video comments about TED Talks videos. So we'll be choosing one of the 8 topics given, and I'll be choosing customer services while finding the videos that I would like to explain. I found out that there is another video which is also good for me to explain, but it doesn't really connect with the customer services. But I don't know why the video is grouped in with the customer services. That is about dark web or dark net is going mainstream. So I don't think that is connecting about the customer services. So I'll be just talking about the why do competitors open their stores next to one another. So I've opened this video and we can start it now.
Why are gas stations always built right next to other gas stations? Why is it that I can drive for a mile without finding a coffee shop and then stumble across 3 on the same corner? Why do grocery stores, auto repair shops, and restaurants always seem to exist in groups instead of being spread evenly throughout a community? While there are several factors that might go into deciding where to place your business, clusters of similar companies can be explained by a very simple story called Hotelling's model of spatial competition.
So there is one theory about opening stores, that is hoteling models of spatial competitions. So this theory means like when you gonna open a store or shop, location is very important. So you need to open your store or shop in the middle of the shopping center. So customers will be easily access you when when they didn't need to go that far for the stores. So choosing the middle of the shopping center will be a good choice. I agree with that. Okay.
Imagine that you sell ice cream at the beach. Your beach is 1 mile long and you have no competition. Where would you place your cart in order to sell the most product? In the middle. The one.
See, in the middle of the beach, because everyone comes from the middle of the beach, or when they come from the south of north, they just need to walk half of the path of the beach.
1/2 mile walk may be too far for some people at each end of the beach, but your cart serves as many people as possible. One day you show up at work just as your cousin Teddy is arriving at the beach with his own ice cream cart. In fact, he's selling exactly the same type of ice cream as you are. You agree that you will split the beach in half in order to ensure.
So in this video, they explain that when he tried to open the ice cream shop store cart, and then they're very they're trapped on their situation where they had the other competitors, which is also placing their cart on the beach, on the same beach. So they decide dividing their cart on 2 places that equalized. The people who come on the beach will be divided into 50% of the other competitors in your stores. So this is the explaining of the theory that you would have to go nearly or separated but equalized, so you can get same amount of customer that will be getting to your store.
Sure that customers don't have to walk too far, you set up your cart a quarter-mile south of the beach center, right in the middle of your territory. Teddy sets up a quarter-mile north of the center in the middle of Teddy territory. With this agreement, everyone south of you buys ice cream from you. Everyone north of Teddy buys from him, and the 50% of beachgoers.
So, what makes me doesn't agree with this theory is that, for example, the cafe was built. I mean, the ice cream cart was built in, for example, like 2000, 1999, something like that, and he served the best customer services. He serves the best quality of quality of the products, and affordable prices, and then the cart is already well known, right? Like, when you have good qualities rather than the location, people will just like to go to your places even if they're far, right? I mean, I would like to go to the Barelang Bridge just for a roasted corn. Why? Because it tastes good. So from this theory, I didn't really agree with it. Okay, just continue watching.
In between, walk to the closest cart. No one walks more than a quarter of a mile, and both vendors sell to half of the beachgoers. Game theorists consider this a socially optimal solution. It minimizes the maximum number of steps any visitor must take in order.
SOS, social optimal solution, which means like people doesn't need to walk that far to get into your store. So yeah, dividing two places that had the best opportunities of customers coming from the other side a bit near, another side also a bit near, from the center also a bit near, so it will be the socially optimal solution.
To reach an ice cream cart. The next day, when you arrive at work, Teddy has set up his cart in the middle of the beach.
The next day, Ted set up his cart in the middle of the beach, and then get 75%, I think.
You return to your location a quarter-mile south of center and get the 25% of customers to the south of you. Teddy still gets all of the customers north in Teddy territory.
Okay, Ted get 75% of the customer in his territory when he went at first, and he went to the beach first and got 75%. So from this thing, I can might to tell you that if I beat you, I would have to stay, or you might to move. Why? Because from the reasons I tell you, that when you have qualities or best customer services, people come to you how far you go, right? And then let's watch again.
But now you split the 25% of people in between the two carts. Day 3 of the ice cream wars, you get to the beach early and set up right in the center of.
Okay, on the third day, you came on the beach earlier. So I'll be saying idioms. That is, get your act together, means you should be work, or you can just leave, right? I mean, if you're going to open a store with the competitors, you should be going to open it earlier, right? Like sometimes I found that groceries or supermarkets, even if they are far, but they open for like 24 hours, I would like to go there, because at that time on the middle of the night, I need that thing. I need the supplies. So about time, it's also very important. So maybe you can open it earlier and close it evening or night.
Of Teddy territory, assuming you'll serve the 75% of beachgoers to your south, leaving your cousin to sell to the 25% of customers to the north. When Teddy arrives, he sets up just south of you, stealing all of the southerly customers and leaving you with a small group of people to the north. Not to be outdone, you move 10 paces south of Teddy to regain your customers. When you take a midday break, Teddy shuffles 10.
I mean, why should you move? Okay, for example, a girl enjoys shopping with friends, so she decided to buy a dress for this weekend because she gonna go for a holiday with his friends. So she went to a mall, which is already well known, with his friends. And then when she arrived, she found out 10 stores are open in front of her. But because this mall has been well known, so um the friends started to collecting informations about this mall or banners or something like that, that which store have the best qualities or affordable prices. So maybe banners or posters are very important too for them, not just might being talking about locations, but we're talking about customer services, so you need to pay the cardboard maybe, and then you need to have the affordable prices promo, something like that, discounts, something like that. Yeah. So rather than going to the first shop you found, and you can have more best qualities or affordable prices for another 10 walks or 20 more walks, why not? I think affordable prices with the same quality will be better, right? So I don't think he need to move. I mean, he can say like more flavor of ice cream, right? Or durian or something like that, right?
10 paces south of you, and again steals back all the customers to the far end of the beach. Throughout the course of the day, both of you continue to periodically move south towards the bulk of the ice cream buyers until both of you eventually end up at the center of the.
Okay, they move eventually beside of the other competitors. This is why does every store open next to another store, because they are very afraid that other competitors would steal or stole their customers. But from what I know, that people would come to the store is because of their best product or good qualities. So, but also occasions are very important. But this doesn't make sense to me. But from the video I watched, that they're very afraid of customers getting running away, so they stay at the center of the shopping center.
Beach, back to back, each serving 50% of the ice cream hungry beachgoers. At this point, you and your competitive cousin have reached what game theorists call a Nash equilibrium, the point where neither of you can improve your position by deviating from your current strategy. Your original strategy, where you were each a quarter mile from the middle of the beach, didn't last because it wasn't a Nash equilibrium. Either of you could move your cart towards the other to sell more ice cream. With both of you now in the center of the beach, you can't reposition your cart closer to your furthest customers without making your current customers worse off. However, you no longer have a socially optimal solution, since customers at either end of the beach have to walk further than necessary to get a sweet treat. Think about all the fast food chains, clothing boutiques, or mobile phone kiosks at the mall. customers may be better served by distributing services throughout a community. But this
Look, they just talk about the good service of the community. I mean, if their shop has got the best interior design, moreover, the food is delicious, why not? Right? I had a call, wait. And then start watching
leaves
again.
businesses vulnerable to aggressive competition. In the real world, customers come from more than one direction, and businesses are free to compete with marketing strategies by differentiating their product line and with price cuts. But at the heart of their
Look, price cuts and promotions, cardboard, something like that is always needed.
strategy, companies like to keep their competition as close as possible.
Okay, so for example, she worked so hard that, however, he failed, or she failed to take over customers. Is why? From this video, is telling me that because of the location. From the first theory that the video tell, but at last they have another theory about SOS, but it's not really useful. So I complain about this kind of thing, that maybe you should not just work hard, you need to make the stories better, more qualities, more interior design, more customer services. Yeah, that thing also I learned from the video that I watched about dark web, why dark web is going to be mainstream, because they have more affordable prices, will make markets business, and all people would rather to try it. And for the securities, they are the best. Why? Because you can set your country or location wherever you want, so people would, or vendor wouldn't know where you stay. But when there is the shipping progress is going, don't locate it at your house, just locate it at the other places, right? I mean, yeah. mm, Wait, let me stop this video first. And then on the dark web, they have best customer services. I for the TED Talk stalking, that when he tried to buy a drug, a weed, marijuana, he eventually just buy 1 gram of marijuana. So when he ordered it, a vendor come with a response um like at first he would think he wouldn't take that order, or he would just cancel the order, right? But the vendor said, the comments, thank you for buying our product, something like that. And then um buying a few amount of marijuana would be a right thing to do. If I were you, I would do it. So I think, um so it makes people want to buy from you, because loyalty is also important, right? Yeah. And then they have the good qualities of marijuana. From the comments, we know, like every time you need, when you want to buy things from dark web, you need to place a comment at the dark web. So how to know the product is good is from the comments that the other customers given. Why this is going to be mainstream? Because it's very affordable prices, it's very easy, it's actually not really dangerous. From the video, I know I'm telling me, but from now, why is being very dangerous? Because they saw, like, human trafficking, like weapons or something like that. But they don't actually kill people. The one who kill people is the people who are working on that, who are working at the kind of business, and then they join like dark web. So dark web is not bad. It's not very dangerous. So from the story I told you, maybe good qualities, easiness of complaints, or best qualities of products, you need to be increased for your shop. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much.